Welcome to Sport on 263 Chat, where we talk nothing but sport. And today we have a very special guest amongst us. We have the Zimbabwe Netball Association President. We're glad to have you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Please, if you may introduce yourself to the audience.
Thank you very much. My name is Letitia Chipandu, President of the Zimbabwe Netball Association.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Today we have graced you where we have the senior netball ladies training behind us, and reason etaira panapa ndeyekuti timboona kuti vanhu vari kutimiririra zvakamira sei before tatazoona va kuEngland, va kuCanada, va paTV. Saka today we are focusing on these national treasures, as I like to call them. My gems, but for me they are treasures because what they've done for our country is something big. Makaenda pa Liverpool, a lot happened, and they raised the flag high. So we have a World Cup qualification ahead of us. You are currently doing so that we have better results as a nation.
Thank you very much. These are the gems of Zimbabwe. We have got a record. Actually, we are a trade name. We have got a name to uphold as the gems, and more so as women of Zimbabwe, women in sport in Zimbabwe. Right now, we have got the gems behind us training. This is their third week in camp. This is a mixture of our old horses as well as upcoming players. We've got a junior policy where we recruit more juniors to fill in gaps so that we've got proper continuity. Zimbabwe Netball Association is very grateful to our government through the Ministry of Sports, Arts and Culture and SRC for funding most of our activities. We have been able to fulfill all our obligations continentally, regionally and internationally. But ourselves as an association, we also do a lot of fundraising to complement the efforts of the government. We have the junior team, national team, which was in camp before going to Malawi, where they also actually won gold. We have the senior team. We also have the male national team. So we do a lot of fundraising. We do a lot of sourcing for sponsorship to do especially the preparation part of the teams. You know, the final product is going to the World Cup or qualifying, but the preparations will have long been done. And without preparations, you don't make the day. Now, this is a team sport. You know, there's a lot of coordination, a lot of cooperation, a lot of pulling together. It's more than just a one-man band sport. So we camp. We camp for a very long time. Like now, we got into camp on the 3rd of July. We are not breaking camp until we go to South Africa on the 16th of August. We might give them a few days just to go and say hi to their families and come back. Because this is a do or die. Remember, when you have been to the World Cup, there are always people behind you pushing you. So we also need to push higher than everybody else. And I want to say these girls have done us proud as women. They've done us proud as ambassadors for Zimbabwe. You know, there's a lot which is being said about Zimbabwe, some of which is a bit negative. Now, when we take these girls out, they portray the true Zimbabwe situation. They get on well with others. They network. If you looked at Liverpool, they were the darlings of the tournament. Yeah. Everybody was
in love with them.
Yes, yeah. They were in love with the Zimbabweans. They were dancing our songs and everything. So we are preparing to go to the qualifiers, and I'm very confident that we will qualify. We also want to thank our partners who have partnered with us for a long time. We have got a partnership with SPA Zimbabwe. We have got partnership with Zimbabwe Olympic Committee. We have got a partnership with National Foods. These come on board to do a number of things that enable our team to camp, to prepare. Sometimes they clothe the team. You know, when women, being women, we want to look our best. And when we are looking our best, we are very confident and we can always give our best. So when the team is properly clothed in Zimbabwean colors, there is no difference between whatever country, because whatever we will be like representing Zimbabwe. So, but I'm not saying we have got enough. There's never enough for anything. We are appealing to the corporates out there to partner with Netball. You have got everything to gain. Because when you promote a woman, you are promoting a family. When you promote a family, you are promoting a nation. Women decide what's eaten, where we buy things. So companies that come on board to partner Netball, their marketing will be done effortlessly.
Okay, thank you. There you have it. Netball is not just any sport that you can think of or write off, but it's a sport that has put our country on the map amongst the giants around the world, as you heard from the president herself. And ma'am, you said something about partnership. If there are corporates out there, I believe there are corporates out there that would want to partner with you. How best can they get in touch with you or your association?
We have a Facebook page that runs through and through. I can give you the number for the Secretary General. They can always get in touch with us. If they don't find us, they can find us through SRC, Sports and Education Commission, where we are a fully subscribed and compliant national sport. So there are different venues where they can get hold of us. Some can even come here at Girls Eye, where the girls are training, and meet with us and see what we need. Okay,
thank you. And I believe you mentioned something about people coming here. I would like to believe that we can actually do a fundraising as Zimbabweans, whereby we can do a meet and greet where people will be coming maybe to see the girls training if they are allowed by you. It's something that you as an association can venture into. Don't you think so?
Yeah, I think that's a very good proposal, but due to COVID at the moment, we will not allow huge numbers of people to come and meet with the girls. Perhaps representatives, just a few people at a time, so that we keep our girls. These girls have been tested when they get in camp, and they are tested once every week. We want to make sure that we are not found wanting regards COVID cases. We need to go with all the girls that are training. We need to keep ourselves healthy, and this is also, they are also students here, so we wouldn't want to mess up the situation. We would prefer perhaps representatives, and then we have a very small gathering with the minimal numbers, so that we don't crowd the place because of COVID.
Okay, thank you, ma'am, for your time, and I believe you viewers have a part to play in these games, as they are not only representing themselves, but representing us as Zimbabwe as a large, when they'll be going to the World Cup qualifiers, which are due in South Africa this coming August. From me and the team behind the scenes, thank you. Move. And now we are joined by the assistant coach of the Zimbabwe national team, the James. Coach, welcome.
Welcome, how are you?
Okay, please, if you can give us a brief introduction of yourself. Maybe I'm the only one. Today, it's a Coach Ninja, but maybe Zimbabwe doesn't know you.
My name is Wisdom Tatenda Shinya, popularly known as Coach Ninja. I'm the assistant coach for the James team. And actually, it's my first year training the senior team.
All right. Thank you, Coach. I believe you have been in camp for quite some time now, since the 3rd of July. How has been the training camp for the girls?
So far, so good. Our training is positive and everyone is eager to play. We started with 20 players streamed yesterday to 16. And those who are left, I'm sure they are also ready to play the games and to make the nation qualify.
Okay, thank you. And amongst the 16 players that are left, do you have everyone you needed to be in camp? Are they all here, or you have other maybe injuries or something amongst the players?
We have everyone here. Those 16 will make the final 12 to the World Cup qualifiers in Pretoria next month. And we don't have any injuries so far that are major. We only have some light injuries, but everyone who is ready to play, even if we are to play today.
Okay, thank you. And whilst on that, I wanted to ask something. Are you guys like, do you have like everything that you, I believe you are in camp since the 3rd, right? As I mentioned earlier on, and you've been in camp until August when you depart for South Africa. I believe you want more from your players, and requiring more from your players, which means they need facilities, they need to have things to use. What are the state of things in the camp? What do you require for you to represent us well as a nation?
For now, we don't have any challenges. The government has been supporting us very much, and we also have SPA, who have been helping us since day one. And I'm sure we are also having a fundraising committee that is fundraising something for the James, and everything is positive. And we are happy with the help that we are getting from the government, and I'm sure with that help we will give you back the results.
Okay, thank you, Coach. And one last thing I wanted to ask: when you depart for South Africa, what can we expect from you? I know you mentioned something just a few seconds ago. What are you promising the nation? Because the James did well when they were in Liverpool. Everyone was behind the James. Are we going to see a repeat of that when you go to South Africa for the qualifiers of the World Cup qualifiers?
What we want to promise the nation is we are definitely going to qualify. We have no reason to fail, and our girls are also ready to deliver, and they have promised to do their best. And what we only need is support from the corporate world and the supporters to come and support us in full, and we will give them what they want.
Okay, thank you. And one last thing before we conclude. I believe there are certain things that you as a coach personally we would like from people out there to see, because we have Zimbabweans that are in South Africa, as you mentioned that you need support from them, and we sit at the games being hosted, so that maybe we as a media organization we can then push forward for people to attend games and support the ladies.
The games are going to be played in Pretoria, at Pretoria University. So we just want to urge all the Zimbabweans in South Africa to come and support us, and also those who are in Zimbabwe to also fly or travel by bus to support the girls.
Yeah.
Because right now, I think we have the netball team and the cricket team, maybe in the rugby team, which are giving back the result.
Yeah.
So they also need that the support from the corporate world.
Yeah, I wanted to touch on that one as well. That now that the Chevron's cricket team is qualified for the World Cup, that put a lot of pressure on you guys. That you have to qualify because we have the cricket Chevrons qualifying for the World Cup. So it means you guys, you have to qualify as well for the betterment of our nation. The rugby guys did try, though they failed, but they put a resounding effort. It was a resounding effort, and which is something commendable. And now all our hopes lie on you guys to qualify for the World Cup.
We are happy with the result that the Chevrons have produced for the country, and we are also happy for the rugby team for the effort that they did. And we are promising that we are not going to let the nation down. We are going to produce the results, and we are going to qualify without fail.
Okay, thank you, Coach Ninja. There you have it from the Zimbabwe netball team, James, assistant coach, officially known in the netball circles as Coach Ninja. Now we are joined by the James, Zimbabwe senior women's national team vice captain. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
If you can please introduce yourself to Zimbabwe. Thank you.
Okay, hello Zimbabwe. My name is Clarice Paramba, the team James vice captain.
Okay, thank you, Clarice. You have been in camp for the past 3 weeks or 2 weeks or so. What has been the mood in the camp like?
Okay, we enjoyed training yedu tangachishanda, and we are laughing because we know we want to qualify for the World Cup. So
triple. Apana zvinonesa mukempi, apana ma serious injuries, apana zvimwe zvinhu zvekuti mungadobatsirwa nazvo from Zimbabwe as a whole.
Yeah, triple my injuries akanyanyisa hapo, but tichida support from Zimbabweans. Tichinyatokwanisa kushandawo, to encourage, so motivated.
All right. And what are you promising Zimbabwe now that you have a reputation to maintain? You were in Liverpool for the last World Cup, and the vakanakidzwa nezvamakaita, and I believe the fellowship Netball yakatokura because of that. And now imimi makudzokera kune another World Cup qualifier. Vanhu varitotarisira kwamuri because you can therefore cricket qualify to win the World Cup. And now I believe and got a good pressure, but now vanhu varikutarisira kuti imimi qualify as well. Zvinhu zvamungade kuudza kune vateereri vakateerera chirongwa chino chipangwa inani.
Okay, kune vateereri ndivangoti we are definitely going to qualify. Because we enjoyed Liverpool, we enjoyed World Cup, we got a chance to rub shoulders nema role models edu, so zvainakidza, and tirikuda kusimudzira nyika yedu as my ladies. We are definitely going to qualify.
Okay, thank you. There you have it from the James Vice Captain Clarice, and that's it for today's show. See you next time.
For these and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.